Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? Happy Monday to you. I know it's not 6:45 yet, right? Normally I come on here at 6:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every single Monday and Friday, but today I'm traveling. I'm about to leave Atlanta, so I needed to come on just a little bit earlier, just so I can get on the road and all that kind of stuff. So I'm sorry for the 15 minutes early. I know it's about 6:30 right now. But, make sure you share the video, tag a friend, let them know I came on early so they're not jumping on at 6:45 looking for me, okay? So welcome to another episode of If You Woke Up, You're Winning. Again, we do this every Monday and Friday, 6:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just some morning motivation. Now, I know today's a holiday, so a lot of you guys might be off work. So it may not be a lot of people on the live this morning, which is okay. You guys can always come back and check the replay. Maybe you need it tomorrow when you get ready to go back to work. But we're here. I hardly ever cancel. I don't think I've ever missed one morning, but sometimes when I'm traveling, I might have to adjust the times, okay? So let's get this thing started. I think this is going to be a fairly brief message. Sorry about the angle and everything. I'm in a hotel and I was trying to find a good place to do it, so hopefully the picture looks okay. Hey Precious, good morning. Hey Cheryl's, good morning. Make sure you guys share the video because I am on a little bit earlier than normal, okay? So this is going to be a quick episode. Make sure you guys drop a comment so I can come back and speak to you if I don't get a chance to say hello on the video, okay? Especially those of you guys watching the replay. So this morning's topic is don't stop dreaming just because you had a nightmare, okay? Don't stop dreaming just because you had a nightmare, all right? So what do I mean? What does that mean? So it's just like, let's just say you decided to do something. You decided you were going to be an entrepreneur. You're going to have your own business. So you chose, a certain business that you wanted to be in, but the business didn't work. It didn't work out how you wanted it to work. You didn't make the money you wanted to make. You weren't able to quit your job like you thought you would. It was kind of a nightmare. It was kind of a bad experience. So now you don't want to be an entrepreneur at all. See, a lot of times when we have a bad experience with something, a lot of times when something doesn't go as planned, not only do we stop doing that thing, but we stop doing everything, right? So in that situation, I want to be an entrepreneur. This particular business wasn't for me, but now I'm not going to do any business. Now I'm not going to be an entrepreneur. I'm just going to shut the whole thing down, right? Which, guys, that doesn't make sense, but that happens so many times. So I want to remind you this morning, just because one thing didn't work out doesn't mean you stop everything, right? It's bad enough that we quit that one thing, because if that one thing is really your calling, if it's really your passion, if it's really what you need to be doing, you really don't need to quit. You really just need to find another way, right? You've heard me talk about that before. You've heard me talk about don't change the destination, just change the route, right? So it's bad enough that we quit that thing, but a lot of times something goes wrong, we quit everything, right? We get a bad grade in high school and we're like, you know what, I'm not even going to college. I'm done with school. As soon as I graduate from here, I'm out, right? But just because you got a bad grade or you weren't good at a certain subject in high school doesn't mean you don't go to college, right? Now, I'm not saying, you got to go to college. That's a whole different topic, right? Some people do, some people don't. It's for some, it's not for others. But my point is, don't let one bad experience mess everything up, right? You know that saying, like, man, this one person messed it up for everybody, right? So for you, it's this one experience messed it up for everybody. You had a nightmare. You had a bad experience. So now you're not going to have any experience. You're like, forget it. I'm not going to try anything. Right? Just think about it. When you were a baby, what if you fell down when you were learning how to walk, which I'm sure every one of us did, and what if we said, you know what, I'm just not even going to walk. Forget it. I'm not even going to walk. That was a bad experience, right? I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to figure out, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just sit here, right? So that's my point, guys. How many of you has that happened to? And you don't have to drop a comment or you don't have to, hit the like button, but I'm sure there's some of you who had a bad experience and said, you know what, I'm just not going to do it. Maybe you had a bad experience, I don't know, riding an airplane or something like that, right? Like it didn't crash, you just didn't like it. So now you're like, I'm never riding an airplane again. But if you never ride an airplane again, think about how much you're missing, right? Maybe you were riding it to Atlanta from North Carolina. So a 6-hour drive. You could find another way to go. But when you say I'm never going to ride an airplane again, now you can't go explore the world. There's some places you can't drive, right? So just because you had a bad experience with the airline, maybe your flight was just delayed, right? It wasn't anything dramatic. Your flight was delayed. So now you're like, I'm never flying again. So now you're going to miss awesome places like Europe or the Bahamas or you know, some of the islands, because you said, I'm never flying an airplane again because I had a bad experience one time. Are y'all listening to me this morning? So I really was using it a couple different examples, but I really want to relate this to your goals, to your dreams. Don't stop dreaming just because you had a nightmare. Don't think this one thing didn't work, so now I'm not even going to come up with any new ideas, because you're creative, you're awesome, you're amazing, and there are more ideas left in you. You have more potential because you have a purpose to fulfill. So if you said, I'm going to stop dreaming just because I had one nightmare, I'm going to stop coming up with things that, you know, I'm going to stop coming up with ideas, I'm going to stop trying new things because one thing didn't work. How many things are you going to be missing out on in life, right? So I just wanted to throw that out there. You know, at your job, you might say, oh man, I interviewed for this one position, I didn't get it, I'm not interviewing for anything else. Matter of fact, I'm quitting this whole job. Don't do that, right? Don't do it. And so I feel like this was such an awesome topic. I was on a call and somebody had said this, and I said that relates to so many things, right? Don't stop dreaming just because you had a nightmare, right? So I don't know what nightmare you've had in your life, and I don't know what dreams that has stopped. But right now, today, I want you to make a decision that, you know what, you are going to continue to dream. You are going to continue to move forward. You're not just going to stop and sit where you are because something didn't work. You're not going to shut down all additional options because something didn't work. I want you to decide right now, today, yeah, that was a nightmare. It happens, right? Just like real nightmares, when you go to bed, you're not saying, I'm never going to sleep again, because you don't know what nights you're going to have a dream. So you're not going to say, well, I'm never going to sleep again because I had a nightmare one time. You still go to sleep. So what I want you to do, all I'm asking you to do is just to keep dreaming. I'm asking you to try again. I'm asking you to try something new. I'm just asking you not to give up because something didn't work out one time. Alright, so look, I'm going to get out of here. I don't even know how long this video was, but it was a short topic. I think I've gotten the point across. I just want to encourage somebody this morning, alright? Just because something bad happened one time doesn't mean that's going to be the result every time. That doesn't mean when you try something different, it can't go a better way. So keep dreaming, keep trying, keep pushing forward, because you got a destiny to fulfill. And you're close, but you're not quite there, so you got to keep pushing till you cross that finish line, alright? So look, y'all, my name is Pinique, and I'm going to get out of here. But before I go, I want you to make sure now, because I forgot to say this on Friday's video, but right now what I want you to do is I want you to get off of Facebook, and I want you to get out there and be great on purpose today, okay? Because I know you can do it. I believe in you. You just have to believe in yourself and make the choice to be great. So I want each and every one of you to choose greatness on this Monday and every single day going forward. And most importantly, guys, never stop dreaming. Never, ever, ever stop dreaming. All right, I'm out. Y'all have an awesome and amazing Monday. Have an awesome and amazing Labor Day, especially if you're off work. I know you're excited, so enjoy this day, and I will see you guys back here on the next video. By the way, I am rocking my If You Woke Up You're Winning t-shirt, so if anybody wants one of those, you can check those out on my website. I will drop the link in the comments, all right? All right, y'all, I'm out. Have an awesome and amazing Monday. See y'all soon. I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and share if you enjoyed this video, because somebody needs this message out there. All right, I'll talk to y'all soon.